we need to make sure that we stand for justice for 8 million people in this state, not just a handful. Now that may sound harsh, Madam Speaker, but that is our duty here. It's our duty to do well for everyone in this state. Madam Speaker, I'm more concerned about the ability of our system to deliver justice going forward.
What happens with this bill is we go back and we re-sentence, and the journey of that survivor or that victim starts all over.
When you commit a crime, there's a debt to society that you pay. There's a punishment aspect to the correction system. But there's also rehabilitation. And that's that journey. That's that gateway and pathway that some can choose. We have that within our system. We are improving it. But to just allow individuals who commit crimes to say, I'm the victim, I should be able to come back and have my sentence reduced without paying my time and fully going through the system to rehabilitation is not fair.
There are responsibilities that citizens owe to one another. And underlying the heart of our criminal justice system is the sense that each citizen owes to the other the responsibility, if nothing else, than to abide by the agreed upon laws and conditions that we set for our communities. And when you don't do that, you cause harm, not only to an individual, but to the entire society.
Our responsibility as a group is to create a framework where there is certainty, where there are laws that are enforced, and where we punish those whose actions have been evil.
Madam Speaker, it's not just this policy. It's the conversation constantly about the perpetrator being the victim and not hearing the victim's voice over and over again. And Madam Speaker, the quietest voice and the most vulnerable voice is the victim, if they can cry out.
This bill goes too far. It lets people out who possibly do not deserve to ever come out and see the light of day. I beg for a no vote.
I had lived my whole life since with justice, knowing my dad's killer was going to be locked up for the rest of his life to pay for killing my dad. Those are the words of Caitlin Stitt. That family was so grateful to us, Madam Speaker, for making sure that they weren't re-traumatized again with the release of the killer of one of their family members. Madam Speaker, please vote no on this bill for constituents and families just like the Stitt family in my district.
If you disobey the laws and cause harm to another person and to our community, there is a cost. This bill reverses those costs. That is a price too high for our society to pay.
Our own Attorney General pointed out recently in a tweet, strong penalties deter illegal conduct.
If someone is accused of assault and takes a plea to a lesser assault, they've already gotten the benefit of a lower charge, less time, and now they want to come and re-sentence and break that contract, re-victimizing the victims of that case.
I'm opposed to this bill because I believe in truly helping survivors.
If we don't signal to those people who are making mistakes that you will be penalized, well, Madam Speaker, you get a 73% increase of motor vehicle theft and homicide, 61% increase in 2022. Those are families, Madam Speaker. I urge a no vote.